could be any street, any town, USA. Wherever you are, you're probably part of a certain old-fashioned, homebred spirit of, well, do you mind an old-fashioned word? Let's call it neighborliness. Helping one another, sharing the load, and not minding a bit. He's a pretty good egg, this guy next door. It's a spirit demonstrated in dozens of different ways, either casually or by design. It can range from sharing the daily carpool to sharing the latest news over a clothesline. There's nothing new, of course, about this attitude. This nation was practically built by this neighborly feeling. If you look back to earlier days, you'll find a common need for protection. What does all this have to do with neighborliness, you ask? The answer is not yet obvious to enough people. The grim truth is that more than ever before in history, we must learn to help each other in the most ultimate of all objectives, survival. Key to this is civil defense. If sudden nuclear warfare should hit America, people will have to take care of themselves. The military would have a war to fight. National survival will depend on local action now. Reading, Pennsylvania. Reading is really no different from dozens of other communities which weave business, industry, and livability into the accustomed tapestry of the American scene. We find the same hopes, objectives, and activities that are worth preserving and protecting. And in the county courthouse is the nerve center that stimulates... Lights flash the different warnings. Attack probable, attack imminent, all clear. These signals are not only received here in CD headquarters, but at 15 other points in the county, any one of which can alert local CD units and set off local sirens. Such points are the Reading Fire Department, 3 hospitals in Reading, the Board of Education, and the House of Good Shepherd. There is virtually no end to providing answers to the most urgent needs of communication. The Pagoda Motorcycle Club has enrolled many of its members as special CD couriers who will be able to go where no other vehicles can manage. They will also serve as auxiliary police or escorts for medical convoys. And where a cycle can't go, a horse and rider can. A survey of privately owned horses has been made, and more than 100 have been registered as available for emergency CD use. Another important survey deals with mass care centers. Surviving homeless must be taken care of somewhere. Any public building, church, or warehouse still standing will be pressed into use, and CD officials must know what facilities they have. Here now is an example of how a CD unit executes a gigantic exercise in survival. Inside these trucks are components of a 200-bed civil defense emergency hospital. The problem? To assemble at a predetermined location, because city hospitals have been bombed out. Here it will be the basement of the county home. 3 trained professionals plus 30 volunteers can set up the complete hospital in 4 hours. Again, the interruption, the kind that will always be possible in an uneasy world. But I was about to say, something can be done about the H-bomb. All is not lost. Survival is possible, but only if you and your neighbor are willing to help each other. They're ready here. You can be ready too. Be alert today, alive tomorrow.